In its second episode, the FX original miniseries Shogun discloses the Taikō's fate. Up until 1599, the Taikō, a title that translates to retired regent, ruled Japan as its supreme authority. Civil wars ceased and the island country united under his leadership. The peace he dedicated his reign to establishing died with him, as the warlord's competition now poses a threat to upend the power structure he established until his son can ascend to the throne. But perhaps the Taikō is preparing for its own ascent to power, having fought an unexpected enemy in an earlier rebellion. The intriguing ensemble of characters in Shogun draws inspiration from England, Portugal, and Japanese history. The first 2 episodes of Shogun debuted on February 27. The remaining episodes will air once a week. The 1980 miniseries adaptation of James Clavell's 1975 novel, which starred Richard Chamberlain as Blackthorn and Toshiro Mifune as Toranaga, served as the basis for the television show. It examines several fascinating historical individuals along the way, including the Taikō. In Servants of Two Masters, the second episode of Shogun, we travel back a year to see the Taikō, weakening due to illness, on his deathbed. Japan's warlords have come together to honor the man who brought the country together. The Taikō requests privacy after bidding his small son Yachio farewell. Toranaga and the other warlords depart, but not before the Taikō invites him to stay for a secret meeting. The dying leader offers Toranaga the only regent title until Yachio becomes 16. But Toranaga believes their opponents would band together to oppose them. After claiming to have worked to subdue their infighting his entire life, the Taikō reveals that he has chosen Shogun's 5 regent warlords to establish a council of regents, which would reign jointly until the heir attains legal age. Ishido, Kiyama, Ono, Sugiyama, and Toranaga are the 5. The Taikō passes away from his illness at some point following this meeting. Blackthorn discovers in prison that all trade is mediated by the Portuguese through usury, thanks to a monk by the name of Domingo. The late Taikō even tried to put a stop to it, but the church incited the rebellion, smuggled guns from that secret base in Macau. There are hundreds of Catholic Japanese Ronin working at the base who were involved in the insurrection. Blackthorn later informs the Minowara Toranaga, adding that the Portuguese had come to Japan to replace its government with Catholic rule. An assassin is dispatched to murder Blackthorn because his intelligence is so valuable and disastrous for the church, whose trade ship Toranaga opposes its departure. Toranaga saves Blackthorn's life by strategically switching their resting spots and defeating her. Viewers will have to wait until FX Shogun's next episode to find out what happens next.